Hey everybody, it is Sunday night here in New York City and I am getting ready to head to bed after a very successful raid night. So tonight we killed 11 out of 12 bosses on Heroic in Nyalotha, and that means that we are now going to be heading into what is the final boss of the dungeon, and we have an opportunity to get an achievement to be one of the uh, very small number of guilds who have killed this boss. I don't know if very small is the word, but it is definitely, we're going to be in the small minority of WoW players who have killed this boss on this difficulty. So we're excited. We're optimistic about killing it tomorrow. We have plenty of time. I think we have 3 hours, 2.5 or 3 hours to pull the boss. And we should get in plenty of attempts. And with the way our damage is geared, with the way our raid works, I think we're pretty confident that we're going to do well. So I think next is that I've been dabbling around on my warrior and gearing her up over the weekend, and while I help my friend get his gear up. I think playing the mage tonight, I had a lot of fun on the mage tonight in raids. I think I do get frustrated on the mage doing certain content, so it's hard to say. Maybe all classes have their frustrations, especially with the way MDI goes. You play the class that wins, not necessarily the class you want to play. So I think the problem is that up until now, it's been very difficult to maintain multiple characters. I think now you'll be able to play multiple characters thanks to the change that they're making on Tuesday to essences. But so for people who aren't WoW players, had a really good night. Got very, very far into what is the second hardest type of content in the game right now from a PvE, a player versus environment perspective. So not against other players, but against the computer. And we have the chance to achieve something that not a lot of players get to achieve by killing this boss tomorrow, hopefully. Otherwise, on a personal front, today excuse me, I got a dry throat here. Hopefully, it doesn't feel like anything serious. I'm just talking too much. But went for a walk today, about 25 minutes. Got out in the sun, sat on a bench, did a short walking meditation, and I think that I may not go for a walk every day, but I'm going to make the habit of going for a walk at least every other day to get out and, while being smart, keeping my distance away from other people, like 6 to 10 feet away from people, but still being able to get outside and get some sun, which I think is important for my health. And what inevitably looks like I may eventually catch this disease, whether it happens now, whether it happens after the curve, I think it's unlikely that, given the number of incidents of it and the fact that some people will get it and get better, there's a chance that, it could be 6 months from now. But I think this influenza in particular is something that I'll either get vaccinated for once they have it, or I'll end up catching it between now and the end of the year. But my hope is to prolong my safety for as long as possible. Try to, on the increasing likelihood that I do catch it, it's not at a time where the healthcare system won't be able to handle it. So on that note, I am not going to be going to the grocery store unless I absolutely have to. So far I've been ordering takeout. I have groceries that should last me about 5 days. So I may start using those because I'm supposed to receive new groceries on Tuesday. But we'll have to assess on Tuesday whether, because if there are shortages, then my grocery order may not get fulfilled, or it'll only get partially fulfilled. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But the goal is to stay home as much as possible and order groceries and continue life as usual. Otherwise, my job is not slowing down. Work is going to be pretty much the same. The only thing is that every single person is going to be working on this project from home. I have a new project kicking off with a major investment bank tomorrow, and so far they haven't delayed it. They haven't delayed the schedule. They haven't delayed the kickoff. So we're just going to operate remotely, and much in the same way that I'm getting a lot of my social interactions online through video games now, I'm going to be getting my work interactions and my work experience and helping to pass the time over digital as well. So it's going to be a new experience for me. I think I have a lot of experience interacting with people and making friendships digitally thanks to video games. So I'm definitely going to try and leverage some of those skills and that comfort that I built over the years to try and make sure that the bonds I have with my coworkers and the bonds we make with clients are still pretty genuine. So work as usual tomorrow morning. Bonus is I get to sleep late since I don't have to commute, but I will be online tomorrow night And for now, as usual, I think I keep saying the same thing every night, but I think everybody just needs to take care of themselves, take care of each other, and put society above yourself. Until then, I will talk to you later.